Oh.
Oh.
No, wait, why can't I skip this?
You can't skip it.
You can't?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it working now?
Yes.
I mean, on the Twitch. Check.
Yeah, the Twitch is working. I just
Okay.
can't skip this.
Oh, well, that's fine. As long as the stream works, man.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
It is dangerous,
Hurry.
Farmer Jim.
Hurry up. Grandpa, you're too slow.
You're too slow.
This is gonna happen every fucking time, isn't it?
I hope so. Come up with new jokes for every line here. It'll be great. You should be able to skip this. I mean, it is Deadly Premonition, but
There we go.
you remember it's a PC game.
Yeah.
Welcome back
Oh no, the controller support's not working.
to the world's most. Why is that?
I don't know.
Does your controller just not work? Because it didn't work on the last one too.
Which one?
I don't know. A few games ago, you were having trouble. It's got the controller button prompts up now.
Nothing's working.
Ah, we're going down in flames, man.
Going down in fucking flames.
No, no, no. You need a wired for this, didn't you? Wasn't that the problem last time?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Fuck.
I got I was like, oh shit, because I don't have a wired controller.
Yes.
We still streaming?
Yes, we are totally still streaming. It's
Great.
just audio.
Great. Why don't you have desktop capture on so they can see all this magic happening?
I don't know. Now the game's also crashed.
Yep. To-do file description has ceased. Well, wait, what was that window popping
I
up?
don't know.
What if that was the required thingamajig
I don't care.
that you have to accept to
game's
legally
booting
play the
now.
game?
And for some reason it says Killer is dead instead of Deadly Premonition.
Killer is dead. Oh, they're similar.
No.
They both feature hard-boiled detectives solving murders and ladies with logs.
Why do you think there are ladies with logs in Killer's Dead?
I don't know. It was inspired by Twin Peaks, right?
No. It's a Suda game.
Same thing.
Suda and Swery are not the same thing.
Well, one of them makes more games than the other.
Well, yeah, one's made more than a game.
Swery's made more than this game.
What else has he made?
He made the D series that he's making.
Previously during the investigation,
right.
these
Is it
puppies are
really
making
the
me go to
sequel to
another
And he
town
made,
in the boondocks again.
I
Spy
didn't
fiction
think you'd keep
for
me waiting
PS2.
in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff.
which has characters
George
from this
Woodman.
game in it as
Call me
well.
George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
So you haven't played this since we played it a few weeks ago.
No, this is not in the lab anymore. We're let's playing.
Proper Let's Play.
It's a proper let's play.
Alright, so we have to post about it on Something Awful. And
You
we
can
need-
do that.
No, I don't have a Something Awful yet.
Neither do I.
I'm not paying to go on a message board.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
George,
I've already
we
seen this.
I love that line. Alright. Now, if you want,
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well
Why
then,
is-
Agent York,
Hey!
let's get going.
Sure.
Why is
Sounds
it
good.
sparkling in the bag? Oh, is that rain?
that's raining now, yeah. If you'd like, you can have lunch with the cops at the police station right now.
Shit, I didn't mean to get out.
Well, it's okay, they're gonna drive away now.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, the
Magic
hospital
FBI
closes
poncho.
at 2100. Please make it inside before then.
Go in and have lunch with Thomas. No,
Why?
just why not? Don't you want lunch?
Fine. Go in and have lunch with Thomas.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
They told us to be there before 2100. But don't worry about that. Let's do whatever you want to do.
York isn't very good at this whole police thing.
Why can't I have lunch inside the sheriff's office?
Because you have lunch with Thomas, man. Thomas is a good cook.
Where do I do that?
Other side. It's one of these. I forget what doors. It's like not this far. I don't think no. It's one of the doors behind you. I think. That one or the other one.
That's a storage door. This is a locker room.
No, he's in the other one. That poster on the wall is pretty good. No,
This is the kitchen.
I know he's not in the kitchen. Stop! Don't shave in the kitchen.
Why not?
Just, well, I mean, you could, do whatever you want. That seems unseemly. He really is on the other. Not that one. The next one.
The storage room?
Yes. No, that's not what I thought. That's not the room I thought it was. Don't listen to me.
Jackass.
He's in the conference room. I don't know which room that is. There you go.
Oh, look.
Is that not a room you can go in?
No.
There. This is where you have lunch. You can check the weather. You get money bonuses for checking the weather.
You're an asshole.
I know you can have lunch.
You just.
There he is. He's just wandering around. He's
Are
having
we gonna have? Is this a cutscene? Holy shit! It is.
And they came
It's
back
nice to
from
be able
lunch.
to eat lunch together like this.
You called them back on the
No
radio.
matter how much we get along, remember, Agent Morgan is a member of a different organization, and I doubt he'll be of much help with the case.
Come on, George,
Is
be
he
nice.
evil? Like.
It's okay. I'm used
He's
to it.
just such a fucking douchebag.
This is the typical reaction of most local sheriffs who are really good at what they do when the FBI comes to help with a case. I understand the mentality completely. We've all seen it on TV, but
I'm
it happens
sure
in
you
real
are,
life all the
you
time.
just-
So George
just
is the
sucking
defensive
his
home
dick,
turf
making
sheriff?
him nice and happy.
Yes, definitely.
No,
And
he's
the
just
FBI
stating
agent
the
is
facts,
going to make
man.
the sheriff
Stating
look
the
bad,
facts that the
just
sheriff-
like the
how does
TV
he know
shows.
the sheriff
That's
is
not
doing
what I
a
mean,
good
George.
job? There's a dude running
When
around
you're
in
good
a
at what you
raincoat,
do,
killing people with an
You
axe.
tend to defend your work aggressively. You simply displayed a perfectly natural reaction.
A natural reaction?
You have no idea how close this is to Twin Peaks. Like,
I don't doubt it, man.
Thomas, you've outdone yourself again.
if
Food
you
was
like
delicious,
weird
as
shit,
expected.
you really
Amazingly
should watch
good.
Twin Peaks, especially because
Thank you. That ham salad
The
was
first season's
fantastic.
amazing. The second
I
season
wish the boys at
really
HQ could get a
good,
taste of it. Really?
Except the middle
I can
portion
give you
it
some of the
is
ham.
Fucking
It's homemade.
terrible.
Homemade ham.
There's some really interesting.
Homemade
Amazing.
ham, man.
My mother taught me how
There's
to
some
make
really
them.
interesting stuff going
have
on
some
in that
homemade
little
pickles,
section,
too.
And there's just like so
I
many
was just-
bullshit
That's
plot
enough,
lines that
Thomas.
go nowhere
We're very
and they're
busy.
Really dumb. And then it gets really good and is canceled.
Like having lunch.
Like what?
Like having lunch at the police office?
Yeah.
Agent
there's an
Morgan,
obsession with
stop
donuts
wasting time around here and let's get over to the hospital.
Yeah, we better get
Can't buy
going.
donuts
We'll
and
see you
vending
there.
machines in this game.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a fork. It is
I
a
like
fork.
that
Get this all
expression that he
cleared up
makes. That
and get
weird,
back to
just
work.
but like
Yes,
that-
sir.
Like he bends at weird angles.
Yes.
There's nothing.
A
wrong-
fork.
I'm impressed again, Zach. It must be very peaceful here. A law enforcer with the time to make ham at home. Simply amazing.
Don't you just like chop up a pig to make ham? Like,
Or did he like butcher a pig to make ham? Like
At
how
home?
far did he go down to make ham?
yeah, that's not. It's not really a. Like, did he make the ham sandwiches at home? Congratulations.
Why do I hold my nose? Oh,
Because you're holding your breath, man, for the zombies. Remember? Remember the whole thing with the kid
Yeah.
in the fog door thing? All right, now you can drive over there.
Can of pickles.
Get the
Does this
autopsy
mean, yeah, my
report.
hunger was full now, and my energy is full because I ate lunch.
Right. There's a bunch of cutscenes. They're all dependent on, like, it's. I think it's like 1 or 2 a day. Because the case goes over certain days. You can come back and have lunch over and over again.
How do I back up?
Hell if I know.
Fuck you.
I haven't. I told you I watched this game a couple
Okay.
times. I haven't played it,
That's weird.
so I know a lot about it, but I don't know about the controls.
Right and left button.
Yeah, I know they're like the controls are like garbage. I know that much.
Is there a way to change view? Do you know, or am I stuck in?
No,
the car?
I think you could get out of this view.
Okay, there we go.
When you boost, you turn on your siren.
That's a boost.
Well, to speed to
Speaking
drive
of 80s
faster.
movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out.
This is like the
You know, the
perfect
monster
game
in that
for
one
you.
responded to sound.
I feel like you could
Wait,
just sit
Zach.
here and
Sounds a
listen
lot
to this
like the movie
conversation, just
Tremors.
Take notes for shit
I think
to
that
check
one
out
was back
later.
in '89,
Yeah,
directed by Ron
I've
Underwood.
seen most
Now
of
that
these
was a
things.
great role for Kevin
You
Bacon.
have?
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Zach, that one
So-
had sequels like crazy.
I
remember
watched
there was a
I
fourth
watched this
one.
game a couple times.
I've only
so
seen
I
the
kinda,
first
at
one,
some
though.
point I was like, all right, let's see what's going on here.
Let's watch these movies.
Yeah.
How do I get up there? Do I
Get
have
up where? You have to go on the. Ooh, is that? Did you do that last time?
No.
That's new. 'Cause the map was awful in the game. You could definitely not do that. You gotta turn around, man.
Okay.
You're going to the
Whoa,
hospital.
that's really fucking far.
There was this whole long conversation you can have with the cop and the cops if you stayed in the car with them, but no, you had to have lunch. And also, you have like. You have 7 hours right now, so if you want to go hang out somewhere else and
I don't know what else there is
talk
to
to
do.
people, find side missions, you could totally do that. Because now you're in the open world, you can kind of just do whatever.
Well,
I would suggest even like, if you want to know things you should probably do, you should probably go to the gas station. Or do the, I don't know, to do side missions to get things that you wouldn't get otherwise that make the game
can't I do them after
better.
I do this?
You can do them whenever you want, I'm just saying.
Well, let's do this and then we'll do some side missions.
Okay.
You just tell me where to go. You don't have to tell me why or anything.
Not much of a let's play, sir. I'm just trying to give you suggestions on what you could be doing.
Okay.
You can go to the gas station. You could talk to the go to the milk barn. Talk to the rocker dude. He has some things to tell you.
This was a PS2 game at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was PS2, and then it moved on to Xbox 360.
game is barely HD.
It used to be called Sleepy Woods, I believe. And it looked more like Twin Peaks than it even does now.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Right. They showed it at E3 and everyone was like, yeah, you gotta keep changing that.
See, they made a Twin Peaks game without a Twin Peaks license.
Yeah, basically. They still kind
I
of...
like that I always like games when I can just drive into objective markers and it just stop for me.
Yeah. That is fun. Alright.
Agent Morgan, have you no respect for rules and protocol? We were waiting for you, and now you try to go in by yourself.
Oh, George. I didn't see you in the parking lot, so I thought I'd wait inside.
Just watch it from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't like inconsiderate people who think that they're above the rules. And I'm sure I've made this point clear by now.
Calm down, George. He probably just got lost on his way here and rushed in. Right, Agent York? Let's go inside then.
Turkey sandwich.
Unbelievably delicious turkey sandwich.
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hi
Strictly
there,
Fiona.
We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you,
Oh.
too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But
Oh, hey,
everyone
it's
feels
fucking
the
plot to
seditious,
Twin Peaks.
heinous evil still lurking
It's also
alive.
the plot to this
Yes,
game.
much like the situation
It's also
right now
like
here
this
in
music
Greenville.
is
Fiona,
so,
don't say that.
So close.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry.
I assume Twin
Books
Peaks
are written
didn't
to
just repeat
entertain.
the same song
It's
every
good you're
episode,
enjoying
though.
it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime
had,
committed in
like,
a real world.
The soundtrack was like
Much
12
different from that of a
songs long.
novel.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
no
I
need
guess
to
it is
apologize.
kind of
Well,
like
it
this.
didn't
Thank
have
you,
it
Agent
wasn't,
York.
you know, a modern. It was made in the 90s when
Yeah.
there didn't have to be fucking soundtrack underneath every single moment
Right.
ever.
You can talk to her again, if you like. One more time. Oh, okay. If you come back here later, there's something you can do with her.
Why? What's going on?
No, just that's where one of the side
No,
quests
that's what
is.
she said.
Oh. Get out your mission knife. Go on the mission.
Mission knife.
Mission knife. I don't think this is the way to go,
I don't think so either.
if you had to guess.
Are there side quests or collectibles in here?
Not really.
Fine.
There are signs to tell you to go to the computer room. I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go.
There's that.
Yeah, just go.
Follow that.
Unless you want to leave the hospital. I think once you're here, you just got to do this and then get through this and then go on to the side quests if you want
Are
to
you
do
sure
them.
if I keep running, I'll have a heart attack?
Nah, you'll be fine. You're in a hospital. Oh, try to read the sign real quick.
Which sign? This sign?
Yeah, on the wall. Try to zoom it in. Oh, you just had it. There you go.
Medical storage, hickey storage, dissecting room, dead house, sleep lab.
Toilet in the power room.
Shit is so
gotta-
weird.
You
We
gotta
couldn't
get that
find
hickey
him.
storage.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
God, there was
It's a simple
big plot
puzzle.
line in Twin Peaks about
Zach,
chess
let's take him up
puzzles.
on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Oh, you're fine.
King passes. What?
Failure.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
You don't. Just do it again.
Same solution?
No.
Oh.
But you don't need. This is all you need.
So then.
What's the only other way this makes sense?
Do backwards?
No.
What?
Come on. You could do it, David.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, that's what you did before. You're getting further away from the right
Zach,
answer.
something is still missing. We need more clues.
Great.
You were closer with the first one by a large margin. You're overthinking this.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I don't want to tell you what it is.
I know you don't want to tell me
Because
what
it's,
it is.
'cause it's too funny. How you're overthinking it.
It's just that, yeah.
Yeah, it's just you're just identifying what the pieces are. That's all you're doing.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George.
Also, the posters
The
are on
message
the walls,
appeared
just
with the
in case
card
you
key.
need to know.
It's telling us where to use
Oh,
it.
really? In order?
This is not
No,
the
but
time
they
to be
just tell
joking
you what
around,
the
Agent
pieces
Morgan.
are. You see?
Yeah.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below
Dr.
being
Usha.
underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
So simple.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Run through doors, remember?
Yeah, if I just dick around, will the murder go unsolved and I'll fail?
No. No, you could just hang out for weeks in Greenvale and it doesn't matter, really. Like, once you get past, there's a certain point in the story where the game just keeps going without giving you control of the open world, but you could stay as long as you need to and do stuff. It won't keep, it doesn't keep track of like, oh, you can't do anything on day 5, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Stairs.
Stairs with fixed camera angles. Yay! Fixed as in repaired, not stat. You get it. You solved the puzzle.
It's a hard puzzle.
I like that you still get the ding there. Where it's like, oh, you figured it out. How'd you do it? Just in case you need a snack. Some donuts or crackers from the vending machine.
Why do donuts come out of a vending machine, Alex? Why?
Because in Greenvale, everyone loves donuts. That much is true.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
He looks like an action figure. He's so
This is
shiny.
Agent Morgan from the
His
FBI.
name is Usha, so...
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the
Four
way.
looks
Did you create that
like-
yourself?
I just wanted to see if our
real game.
FBI agent could handle
Yeah.
the task.
Why?
I see.
This isn't a real
Yeah,
game?
it was pretty
Well,
fun.
no, it's just
I'm glad you
as
liked
much
it.
as I'm enjoying this, I don't know anyone in the anyone with money in the
We
world
don't
that
have
would
much
say,
time.
Hey,
We need
let's
those
give
autopsy
you some
results.
money.
A lot of
give-
people like this game.
Let's give you a budget.
A lot of people like this game. And Microsoft needed
Next time,
developers
try challenging
for
us
Kinect
without
stuff.
obstructing
So what
an
happens
before they
investigation.
said, oh, well, let's
You've
not do
angered the
Kinect stuff no
monarch.
more. I think D3 is... That's a game? I don't...
No, because he did D and D2.
Right.
And now
From
he's
the
making
onset of
D4.
rigor mortis, the stiffening of the
swearing,
muscles,
man, I
the
don't
time
know.
of
Is it a
death is
sequel to D,
estimated
the
to be
vampire
between
game?
Yeah,
20 and
I think
2200
so.
hours. That's
I don't
still
know,
quite
it's
early
swearing,
for
man.
such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds,
Pay
pressure
attention,
marks
man.
around the neck,
I'm paying attention.
and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
She was playing baseball.
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was
He
killed.
didn't do D. He did some Neo Geo games, Toomba 2.
Now, I
Extermination,
first thought
Spy
death
Fiction,
by
Deadly
suffocation.
He
Premonition.
did Tomba too?
Due to the marks
Yeah.
on her neck. But after further
Huh.
investigation,
That's cool.
I now have a different conclusion.
Well, someone
The
related to
direct
him,
cause of
or
death
someone like
was loss of blood
No, you're just
from the
From
wound.
his company.
Because it's D4, and you're thinking of D and D2.
I thought, I don't know.
I thought so too, but
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Hannah's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot
Wasn't
converse
she
with them
naked?
normally.
hanging
Yeah.
up, then why is she
Cutting
fully
out
clothed?
the tongue
There's a,
suggests a
it's
very
blanket over
lonely
there.
Oh, okay.
individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist.
This music does not match up at all.
He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back.
No, it's jazzy.
Now, he watched
The
as the
music's
blood pumped
fantastic,
from
it
her
just
body.
does not fit the
As she
tone.
No,
gradually
it never
grew
does.
cold.
It really doesn't.
Good.
A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
That is an
Directed
awesome
by John
movie.
Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
Such a codger.
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Welcome back to gameplay.
Whoa.
Here David. You got an inspector.
Shh. Boobs.
Wow, kid.
It said not to stare.
I know. Go back. There was something at the feet. I guess she did it. Okay.
Started fading out.
Never mind.
From her lack of
She gonna wake
resistance, I'd say that
No.
Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
I guess there are zombies in this game, but
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
there's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the
So why'd you
perpetrator is just
answer?
like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
What was that?
A cigarette?
It was?
Bishop
Yeah.
takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Alright, are you ready for some gameplay?
Why am I smoking in the hospital still?
Nah. Are you in the hospital, really?
No.
There's things creeping about. Are you prepared for the new type of enemy?
Why is this game
Zach,
so
they're
much
here.
like a video game? I feel like it doesn't need to be.
No, it really doesn't. But it is. Are you prepared for the new type of enemy?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
I mean, if you just want to get rid of that pipe because it's about to break. But you can go through one of the doors. For sure. Can't cut that down. Oh, where did they go? Creepy. Those bullets had a family. Oh, by the way, the new enemy is this.
What's the new enemy?
That.
The exact same enemy as
The exact same enemy, yes. The new enemy. They don't want to die, David.
Great.
You just have the pistol, right?
Yeah, why?
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be something.
Why?
No, this combat section is
Hard?
lengthy. I don't know if I'd say hard.
Damn it.
It's just lengthy. That pipe is useless now.
We have another pipe. As long as I keep getting headshots with the pipe, I should be okay.
You can kill like 4 more of those with that pipe. Wait, what was that? Your inventory is where you keep your items.
Oh shit.
You have an egg in there. Squirrel keys. Remember the squirrel keys? You can put it in if you go back to the bullets.
Yeah.
If you're out of room, go back to. You can just hit toolbox, and that will send it to the toolbox.
Oh, wait.
And you don't have to pick it up.
Wait, what do I have to do?
No, go back to the bullets on the floor, not those bullets. Bullets outside of the menu. Go over that, hit toolbox, and that will send it to the toolbox, and you can get it later.
Okay.
Can you push it, Zach?
But I start breaking this one. Is there stuff inside them?
Maybe.
What?
No, nothing.
It's almost time to call this part as well.
I don't want to die. You're out of steel pipes. Congratulations. You still have bishop knife if you want to go melee still.
Yeah, I forgot I have an infinite ammo here.
Amazing. Yes.
You should reload. I forget if there is another type of enemy. I forget if it's in this part or in the next part.
Yes.
Oh, you should let one of them grab you one time. It's fun.
Amazing.
It's pretty scary though, right?
Huh? Yeah, skeletons, spooky. All the skeletons.
So unexplained.
How bizarre.
Much longer.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
You should grab one of those planks, man. That'd be a good thing to hit things with. That's better than a pipe.
Yes.
I'm rolling in the dough. What's this?
The puzzle? Much like the previous door puzzle.
And by a puzzle, you mean I need a key card,
Yep.
and I need to go down
It's
this
a puzzle
other
like Doom.
door to get the key card.
Like Doom has puzzles, and this has puzzles.
Key cards are not puzzles.
Look underneath.
It's the only way to drink coffee. What?
I'd just pick up lukewarm cups of coffee from offices.
No, but it's black, the best kind of coffee.
It's a small child under a blanket.
It is a body under 12 bodies.
No,
it's a
the
piece
key-
of gum!
It's the key card.
No, it is a piece of gum.
Okay. It's a sentient piece of gum that will make your teeth rot.
this your Morgan?
Keycard master.
Master of the key cards.
Doom guy protege. Look at all those glowies, man. There's your toolbox. This is where you can get stuff that you put in. You have 900 extra bullets. Yeah, you might want to put away your eggs and stuff. Your hunger seems to be doing okay. We went fishing. I remember. I think you just eat the fish too. Raw. That's probably what Fiona smelled before. We're just carrying like a fresh fish in our pocket. It's a pretty strong cologne.
What is?
You change your suit?
I don't think I have.
Sleep in the hospital? Get some stabilizer?
So those just caffeine pills, essentially.
There's your stabilizer.
A mission knife!
Someone really wanted to get out of the White Room. Lollipop in the garbage can. You can look at the clock and see how time is moving with no rhyme or reason. You should change your suit, though.
Okay, I agree.
Nope. Keep going. That's
Oh, that's just another thing.
there. Unless you want to be a sneaky agent.
It says no problem. It's still the same day as the last time we played.
Yeah. Wait, no, go back.
Why?
It says, what's the first one? I don't think you ever cleaned the first one.
The first one's getting
take-
clean. It's just in limbo. We're in limbo.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're fine.
We're gonna save and take a break
In
and be
the
right
save
back
room.
with the next part.
With the next part of Deadly Premonition,
Part 4 of our Let's Play of Deadly Premonition.
I'll give you a hint. There's gonna be zombies in it.
Really?
Yep, and Mission 9.